Hello again, fresh new week, happy Sunday. I'm tidying up my dressing room today because it's a tip and it's got everything just shoved in it like so. And I ordered my covering for my sewing table. So I'm just doing this. I'm realising there's some imperfections on the table, which, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I think I might just have to take this off and sand it a little bit and then try again. But it is what it is. This is just for sewing on. It will get banged about and of course working on as well. But it was either £300 or this, which is altogether cost £50. So I went with £50 because it is just for playing around on. It's not to look pretty or anything. It's a working table. Just looking at it, the lumps are lumps of paint. So I just need to take this back off, give it a scrape and make sure it's all flat. It's a little bit better. Basically, I bought a 5-metre roll and then just pull that out a bit and then cut out the size that I need. A lot of people think I'm bonkers, but you're probably right. I don't mind. I'd rather, the £250 that I've saved, I would rather spend having the builder here for a day than on a posh sewing table. It's because of the size and the depth that I wanted to get the right size. They're expensive. So this is what it is. Oh, it's a lot smoother now. It's where the filler and the paint has been, where it's a little bit bobbly, but by the time I got all of my kit on here, I could actually put another layer on. I've got loads of it, so I might do that. It's not bad, it's not bad. Oh, just need to trim it, and then there's a little hole here to make, which is where all my leads will go. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. There, one sewing table done. So I was going to tidy my dressing room, change of plan. I've been having to think about the bathroom and the current plans that we had, and then I came up with a different plan, so Mike's asked me to draw it out. So I've measured up and I'm just drawing to scale at the moment. I've had to measure in inches and then convert it to centimetres because my head doesn't work that way. But anyway, I've done it in centimetres because that's what the builder will work in. From the bathroom end wall right to what is the separate toilet wall, that's 251 centimetres. So what we were going to do, I'll just show you. Hang on. Right, excuse the mess. I am supposed to be cleaning today, but anyway. We were going to put the door here across there and block this up, and then the bathroom and toilet would just come in here and it'd be all in one. But I've had a different idea. This is the new plan. So that's the current. If you look at that where I've put cupboard, that there is the current toilet, and then everything there is the current bathroom. So we knock this wall out and slide what is currently the walk-in shower. There'll be a bath that'll come into here, so you'll have a little shower area there, fully tiled. There's currently a window there, so that'll get blocked up. And then at the end here, I'm just going to have to draw it all out, but that's where the toilet will go. And then here in the corner will be the basin. So I've got to draw it out to make sure it all fits properly, and then Mike will check my measurements and make sure that I've got everything right, and then we can give it to the builder. And that's the bath that I chose when we went for a walk around MKM, I think it's called MKM, and I chose that one. It's a really nice deep bath, which is that one, and the standard size is 170 by 80 by 46. So I'm going to actually draw that out, and what's that, 228 depth. Alright, so they come in different widths as well. Alright, so standard one, that's the wide one. £500. Gonna draw it out on card so that I can plop it in there. It won't be exact because of things like walls, plasters, tiles and that type of thing. But as long as it's not a squeeze, then I know it's gonna go in. So you can see that's too much of a squeeze there. It literally, you've got a centimetre. So the cupboard is going to have to shrink. So I'll bring that in, give ourselves a little bit more room. I've just shaved it off a little bit, brought it in. I mean, what the builder will know what he's doing, but basically they'll probably put the bath in, slide the bath in, because this won't have been built at that point, that wall, and then build the wall to, you know, so that the bath's already in, and then tile it all. So that's the plan there. Anyway, the bath will go in there. I'm literally being picky just to allow room for tiles. So now I know that this is the room I've got to play with for the toilet. So I'm going to draw out the toilet that I've picked and slot that in. Right, Mike's just been checking my numbers, so this is why we work as a team. And pointed out that when I was drawing this line in, I wasn't taking into account that there is a wall here, and that wall has a thickness. So that wall that's been built had to be taken into account. So we've just put a little bit in there, which means it will be a shallow cupboard, but it'll still be really useful for towels and things. So we've also just taken a bit of a gulp at the price of the toilet. It's more expensive than the bath, so we might have to rethink that.
Yeah.
The wash basin, I've got to draw this out, but it will fit. It's about the size of the one we've got, but it was that one there that we saw, which was that one. That one is, again, £432. So I'm wondering if we can have a shop around and see if there's something a little bit more reasonable.
Well, there will be than that.
And then Mike was suggesting that we put a radiator, big tall, like a tall one there. That's quite nice. They're about £280. And Mike said, I've come up with a really good idea.
It's a really good idea, is keeping that cupboard, or making a cupboard, and just moving the door along, because you wouldn't gain much. I always had the wall sort of going across here, really, to gain a bigger bathroom, but actual fact, you're only gaining about as much as a toilet It's not worth it. And that's a good idea because we're short on cupboard space, aren't we?
Yeah, and what brought it to mind, that I just sort of, I was thinking about things that I could do to put in the loft, and when I looked up and I thought, oh hang on, toilet door, it would sort of cut it in half, so we'd have to move the loft hatch, which I don't know how big a job that is it?
It's not
a big job. But that's why I thought of it anyway. So I'm quite pleased with myself.
And I'm very pleased with what you've done.
Yes.
Very pleased with the idea you've come up with.
Can I have a present?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can have a new toilet.
Oh.
So you'll remember from last Sunday's video, and that jumped about a bit, and this is, but it is Sunday the 23rd. And it's chucking it down raining outside, so having done a bit this morning, I'm now going to move back onto painting this wall. This is the wall that divides our property from next door, yeah? And what I did was I put some soundproofing plasterboard. Then I built a wooden frame off that plasterboard. I then put an MDF sheets on, and while I was doing that, I stuffed it full of insulation fiberglass, you know. And then I cut these strips, glued them on as to what I thought was best, and then I painted it. That was last week. So I painted, put the first 2 coats on, primer, undercoat. And my job for today is to go over it first and get rid of the runs and bits of bad paintwork. So Cheryl's got a pencil. There you go. So what Cheryl's going to do is just mark where she can see bad paintwork that needs a bit of sanding or scraping off, because some of the paint will run, you see, because I tend to rush and then have to go back and do a better job. And if I can see the mark, it's easier for me than, you know, looking for it all the time. So when that's done, and there's a fair bit of it, but when it's done, I will then get my scraper, take the lumps of paint off, then get a sander, just hand sand, because I don't want to cost too much, and prep it for its next coats of paint. So if you can imagine that's got 2 coats on, it will take about 5 preparation coats, undercoats, that sort of thing, and then a final couple of coats of colour. And I think Cheryl's going to put a honey colour on it. Yeah? You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of it. What I'll do is I'll take the TV off now, get the sheet in as it needs to be, so I don't make a mess on the floor. So Cheryl's just finishing off the bottom of this wall, just getting a coat of undercoat primer on it, and then that's that, job's done. It's very bottom, which it's not on the carpet, but I don't fancy painting near a carpet, brand new carpet.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
How are we doing?
Oh, Rob, don't mind you filming. It's going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I did all of this, everything, and I put that Lintel in on my own, in my dreams.
That's what he wants to say, isn't he?
Yeah, no, Rob's done all of this. Carry all the lintels in, out, and they're bloody heavy, and the doors, I couldn't have moved.
So
You know the actual sliding door, the weight of that, which is from the corner of
yeah.
that, you won't lift that in the skip on your own.
No, I'm actually thinking of getting the skip, if he can get us one for Friday, because again, son-in-law's coming Sunday, Andy, and he can help get it. He's a big lad, you know, help shifter. Good. Anyway, everybody knows Rob by now.
Yeah.
Rob our builder.
Rob our
Don't
builder.
say Bob the builder.
No, I bloody... No, you wouldn't want that, would you? It's like people used to call me Dr. Watson off Sherlock Holmes. And it was funny for the first 5 years. But do you know what I mean? It's not very funny. I don't have a violin.
Let's have a look at the loo. Well, what's going to be the loo?
It's dry now, but he's coming tomorrow, is Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, plumber's coming tomorrow. Got a nice new floor.
Tomorrow, when I drink, so
And
the tops.
the plaster's drying.
Pointed, so there's a plate, and then there'll be
You've got to try and imagine that this
Yes.
won't be here. That's all going to be gone. So it will actually be, you know, quite a big area. I have trouble visualising things, but
I'll show you what it is, you'll see what I mean.
everything's getting ripped out, so it'll be quite a nice walk through. It's coming on. The sun's come out as well. I should have done my washing. I could have got my washing on the line. Anyway, yes, that's where we're up to down here. I'm just going to say it again, just once again, just for good measure. Don't like it. I don't like it. I think one of you suggested doing the whole thing in an off-white, and I think that might be it. I'm not even sure I like the grey now. But look how bright the room is now. You just see the difference. Hang on. How much brighter it is. Turns out that the doors that were on, never realised until they actually got them outside, is that they were slightly tinted. So they will have been put in before the conservatory, and because it's south facing, they've put tinted doors in. And then of course they put the conservatory on, and it's just sort of drawn all the light from outside into there, and not let it go through into what will be the kitchen. You might have spotted that I got some sample tiles.
You won't see me that brushes there.
Let's get one of them. So, got a few different colours and shades to have a look at. That's just the normal cream one, obviously, you can see that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going for these because they're a bit small and they're a little bit, I don't know, rough around the edges. I think we're going to go for a wander to Wick's DIY shop and see if I can have a good look round on. If I can, I'll take you with me.
So hopefully you can see Rob, our builder. He's been, he's put the timbers to the lintel, ready to put some ply on and then plasterboard. He's done a really good job, to be fair. Belts and braces with the lintel. That's a Catnick boot lintel. Carries the headers but perhaps just as important, perhaps more importantly, he's captured that upper wall. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, we've got an electrician coming. Now he's actually coming to put the electrics into the toilet. So we've got a light in there and a fan, that sort of thing. Rob will put the door back on Monday, no doubt. So my little job today is to have a face clean, a builder's clean. Even though Rob's back on Monday, I still need to get the worst of this off. Because he's plastering Monday, so there shouldn't be too much dust. Not like I make a mess. I'm going to clean right through the conservatory and what will be the new kitchen. Get the worst of it up. Cheryl will then give it a proper clean once Rob's finished, so Tuesday, Wednesday type of thing. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do, but we really feel like we're getting there. I think, well, maybe you'll agree the place does look a lot brighter with these doors off, the big glass doors, they've gone. What we're going to do temporarily is to move from the front room, the living room, and we're actually going to move into there, the conservatory. Spring is coming, so temperatures are getting a little bit warmer. I say a little bit warmer, around about 10. And I need to have a good tidy in here, but actually it's going to look worse before it looks better, because I've got stuff to bring into here. Not sure when we'll start in here, but it's a matter of a bit of wallpaper stripping. I'm going to make good that end wall, get the plastering done. It's only a bit up there, it's not something I'd ask Rob to do. And then I've sort of got a TV wall to build here. So I'll see how I get on with that. So TV, we are going to put an electric flame effect fire at the bottom. Not, you know, we've not sourced that yet, but there's that to find and put in eventually. That's the timber to build that wall. Some nice stud wall stuff. At Cheryl's kitchen. I don't know how she manages in there, but she is doing. And then, over the next week or so, it will be time for Cheryl to order a kitchen. She's quite nervous about it, but it'll be fine. Now, all being well, just really to give you an update, Rob, our builder, he is going to start on the bathroom. That will either be next week, the demolition, or in 2 or 3 weeks' time. It depends, he's got another job. Urgency, we're not that concerned at the moment. We would like it doing, you know, springtime. We're nearly in spring, aren't we? And what I mean by that is March, April, not the 1st of March. So that's where we're up to in here. Okay, good, thank you. I'm just tackling this step this morning, Friday morning. Beautiful day. You can see it, you know, how I'm putting it together. It's going quite well, even for me. Yeah, so I'm not going to show you how I do it. You've seen how I do things and my trimmer. You don't need to see that again, but I will get this done today. So I got that step bit done. A few fasteners needed. I've got to sort this corner out. The reason it's like it is, you can see the shed. You maybe can see that. I built the platform 6x6, but the shed's come a bit bigger, so I had to put a bearing on the outside. Anyway, I need to dress this up somehow, make it look pretty. Yeah. So I got the majority of the step done. Bit of fettling, but you see these two end bits, one at the bottom, one at the top. That's how much timber I'm short of. So I'm short of 2 bits of decking, and I don't have 1 bit as an offcut or anything. Anyway, Cheryl will smile when she sees I put my chair there. So yeah, got some trim to put along the bottom as well. Yeah, it's okay.
We are at Wicks in Grace. Just going to have a little look round, see if I can find any tiles that I like.
Floor tile. Don't look like it matters.
Oh,
Different.
they're nice. Yeah, I like them.
I think, yeah, that's it.
They're nice. They're nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them as well.
Shall I have a look? They're nice, how nice and glossy. White clean.
That's kind of loo I like. It's just a normal loo. It's pretty. Light tops, black tops, white tops. Yeah. See, that's 260.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's with the sink.
It's pretty enough.
Is it?
Yeah. Right, tiles, back to tiles, young lady.
These are the samples I got.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are they £1 each?
Yeah. Green one's willow.
There for your kitchen, are they?
Yeah. But quite like the idea of a flatter tile.
You don't know what colour your kitchen's going to be yet, either.
No.
Would that be £5 for one? Looks like it, doesn't it? £5 each.
Yeah. So. Oh, so it comes in matte or gloss? Whereas that ceramic is matte.
Yeah.
Ceiling not required. Porcelain matte. Well, that's not matte, it's glossy.
So they're £22 a square yard. That's the best price to look at in it.
On a metre.
Yeah.
And then, like you, I like that one.
Yeah. I think that's my favourite. Pack price. Doesn't say how much it is.
£18 per metre.
So they're all about the same.
Yeah.
You can think about £20. I like those because I like the shiny.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. Once they're clean, they look bright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that is the luster white stone effect porcelain wall and floor tile.
Yep. I like that. How do you feel it? That's good quality, and I like this one.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that.
And that comes with cabinets.
Oh, that's a nice set. Is it silver?
Yeah. It's a nice rail as well, isn't it?
Oh, there you go. $614. Mind you, it is nice.
Oh yeah, you'll pay for nice. Is that how much is that toilet? What is the toilet?
Oh, it's one of them.
Oh,
high
high flush. Well, you wouldn't want that.
No.
And you don't want all the shower. All you want is the end bit. But to be fair, you put whatever shower you want.
Yeah. All right. Quite like that. Yeah, just a traditional
That's
rail.
not standing. Oh. Need downstairs here on your kitchen or bathroom.
Proper pot.
What's that?
£360. The toilet we were looking at was £500.
Well, you can mix and match, providing the white is all the same white.
Yeah.
You know, the same colour porcelain if you're bothered. I'm not bothered, but
It's a nice deep bath.
yeah. And it will go in, providing it's not too long. But all of their stuff's on their website for sizes.
I don't know, it's a bit cheap.
To be honest, it's very deep for getting in and out. This way but looks. Manny, it's nice shower screen, isn't it?
I'm just wondering why the baths are so cheap.
Because they're cheap.
Right.
You only get what you pay for. at that. And these, just splash everywhere, don't they? Right in that. You know, what do you think to that radiator?
Not a lot.
Strobing like mad, then.
No, I don't like that.
No. But the sink unit you like.
Yeah.
So we'll have to look at the prices. Just
Yeah. Back from Wickes. I think I've found the tiles I like anyway. So just need to price those up. We're having hot dogs. Just something simple, she says. Just something simple. Kitchen. I'm just walking round in circles. There's literally like, I've just been shopping. Willow's steak is in there. Willow is desperately waiting for a steak, so keeps getting under my feet. I'm going to do the onions in there because otherwise I've got to put that somewhere to get the frying pan out on there. So just fry the onions in there, hot dogs in there. It's a little bit cramped. There's our hot dogs. That's our tea. Where's the buns gone? Ugh. I can't have lost the buns. I can't have done. I unpacked them. Am I looking at them? Oh. It's okay. It's okay. I have wine. Ooh. I have chocolate peanuts. I'm okay, honestly. Just gonna do an onion for Mike because he likes. I don't like onion on the hot dogs. I just like a bit of sauce, but we're fine. It's just fine. I think we're gonna have a nice weekend, so I'm gonna get some washing on the line. That'll cheer me up. It's the little things, the washing line. It's just crazy. Anyway, how are you all doing? I want the traditional toilet. I've decided I don't like these modern toilets. I want a traditional one. The traditional ones seem to have a proper sized pot. That's all I'm gonna say. For a proper sized bum. Oh, how it is. Anyway, it's been a reasonable day. I got plenty of work done. Spoke to my students. Got a load of papers marked. And I've got a sample pen called Timeless. So in the flat in Scarborough, all of the walls were done in Timeless, and it's this really nice cool off-white, so it's not cream and it's not white, and it seems to work with everything. So I'm going to try that sample near the horrific, monstrous notice board. It's either a hospital board or it's a social club. And then I've got some swatch cards and some sample paint for the bedroom panelling. So I want to talk to you about that because I don't want to make a mistake with that one. So I have got quite a few swatches and pre-paint samples to have a look at. In the bedroom I'm going for honey and sort of chocolatey hues, but I don't want it to go too, I want it to be cosy, but I don't want to go too dark all over. But the panelling I thought would be a feature, so I'm thinking for that wall a nice chocolate colour on there, or a walnutty colour. So I've got some samples. See what you think. The only problem with it is that I think it'll look lovely, but then when I come to do the walls, I'll get the colour wrong and it'll just clash like it did in the kitchen with the grey and the cream. We're not going to talk about that anymore. It's over, or it's nearly over. When I've repainted it, it'll be over. What else? What else? Kitchen tiles. Yes. I'm not sure where I'm going with that. I'm going to have a really good look round for kitchen tiles, but there's no rush on that. We're ages away from that point. Right, I better finish these onions. You might be thinking that Willow is quite an expensive dog with the steak. She is an expensive dog, but these are saver steaks from Morrison's. £3 for a steak, and she's not going to eat the whole thing. She'll have half of this with a little packet of Caesar, so she has it mixed in with that. Or if she's having chicken breast, she'll have a bit of chicken breast. So that will get chopped up nice and small. That'll be for tomorrow. You can see it's really lean, really nice lean. I don't give her any fat. You know, fat's not good for dogs. So nice small little chunks, mix it in with her Caesar, and she loves it, whilst it's warm. It's Saturday, the electrician's been, and we have a light. Ta-da! It's pretty. I like it. And we have underlighting as well. The strobing a bit, but
Ready?
yeah.
Wrong switch, that one.
That's it.
And they do this, so you can turn them on and off individually. I don't know why you'd want to, but it's a good idea. So that was a friend of Rob's who did that, electrician. Good lad. And it's come on a Saturday 12, so yeah, good lad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right, a mentioned paint sample, Timeless, which we had in the apartment. So this is the sample I've got. I'll put some on the wall in a minute. Now the good thing about this one is that they have this in the eggshell as well. So it's quite nice. It's like a very cool off-white cream. I did get some cards, but these are also for looking in the bedroom. I'll show you that later. I just grabbed a load. That's sort of close as well. Maybe a little bit warmer. Summer pecan. Some of them are just so similar. But anyway, let's get this on the wall and see what it looks like. My curtain rails they've arrived, the poles. It don't matter where I go in the house, there's something happening, there's something going on. It is driving me mad. So there's a pole going up there and another one in the other room. I don't know where the pole is in here. I think that's the wrong one. It's not that one. Anyway, paints. I forgot. I also got that one in the kitchen to try. So that one's an antique cream. So I need to pop that open and try that as well. But also, I'm quite liking the idea of that for the bedroom as well. But I also quite like the look of that for the bedroom. So the bedroom is going to be warm honeys kind of theme, and the panelled wall is going to be chocolate. So hang on, that wall, so all this panelled wall is going to be a chocolate colour, not black chocolate, but a nice calming chocolate. Oh, that's the pole. That one's going up there. There's mine. Mine's a silver one. So the samples I've got for this, because I want a really good quality paint, are Farrow and Ball. And these are the three that I've chosen to try. So we've got a London Clay, a Broccoli Brown, and this one might be a little bit dark, I don't know, but that's a Tanner's Brown. Online, when you look at the walls that they paint them in, the examples, they look absolutely lovely. But I did also get these test cards so that I could have a look at different. The thing is that they never quite look like they're supposed to, do they? So that one would be, the top one, bitter chocolate, would be kind of the brown I would be looking for. That's the type of brown. Those three, not quite there, but again, we'll have to see what it looks like. I think I'm just going to put it on paper for now, rather than the walls, because it can affect the finished coat. You end up having to do a load of coats. But yeah, not sure. No, that one don't go. So that honey nut might be a bit dark, but then it is the bedroom. But that chocolate looks quite nice with a lighter cream. So a cream might be better than that. That might be a bit too much. I don't know. Already I think that's a no. That one. That's more like a milky coffee. It's not a very good brush, this, but it's only to just test it. Oh, you see, that's too charcoaly, isn't it? Is it? I wonder where it'll dry like. I'll give it a chance. Let it dry. I just washed my brush. And that's too light. I think I quite like that one now. It is more like that one. Does look quite similar now. Bitter chocolate. Yeah, not bad. But no. And definitely no. They'll come in for something. Mike said try it on the wall, so I have. So, okay, the three colours. See, I think the dark will help make the TV not stand out so much. So the dark one, that's like the bitter chocolate one. And that's the one I don't like. I think it's too light. And then that one's like the bitter chocolate, a little bit like the bitter chocolate 3. That one. But anyway, I think it's that one.
I think that one as well.
Yeah.
I like it because it's forgiving with my woodwork, but also look good. The TV will look good against a dark background.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see it better. So that one.
Yeah.
Chocolate. We like chocolate. I like chocolate.
So I'm just going to try the honey nut in a corner. I think it's going to be too similar to that myself, to the curtains, but let's just give it a little go. Yeah, it's too yellow. Too yellow. Don't really need to do much more than that. Oops. No. So at least I know that's a no.
What is it?
Right, try again with the antique cream. That's better. Is that warm enough for a bedroom, do you think? Of course, it'll look different when it's dry. And then imagine that with the dark chocolate. Let's just do a little dab next to it. Yeah, they don't look bad together.
Catch the back of you there. You just show your bottom. Cheryl's putting her curtain rail up as if you wouldn't know. So I'm supervising. So I'll cut this because it's not exactly enthralling, is it? Yep. And then if you can do that one, let's come back on something. There you go, that's a better view.
Than my bottom.
Yeah. There you go, nearly done. So we've yet to get the curtain, of course, how Cheryl has. But that's it, I mean, 4 screws and the curtain rail's up.
Just to finish off this video, I could just eat a big Sunday roast dinner, but I'm fasting. I have lost £5. Don't feel like I have. My clothes don't feel any different, but the bathroom scales, if they're telling the truth, say that I've lost £5 in total so far with fasting. So I'm going to keep at it, I think. Oh, I could really eat a Sunday roast. Roast potatoes, chicken, gravy, Yorkshire pudding. I won't. Ice cream afterwards. Anyway, I'm going to finish this video. Stop talking about food. I've ordered some more testers. That's where I was going with this. I've ordered some more testers pots for the bedroom just to make sure that I get the right shade that will go with the chocolate brown. I was going to put some wallpaper on the wall where the bed is, and now that I'm doing the chocolate colour, I think that wallpaper will be too busy because it will be like 2 feature type walls. So I'm not doing the wallpaper now. I don't think you would have liked the wallpaper anyway that I chose. I'll show you. There, that's it. So it's like a textured, what was I going for? I was going for the Scandinavian retro look in there, and this is sort of like, it reminds me of the 60s and 70s. So it is quite a thick, high quality paper. It's a little bit expensive actually, but anyway, I'm not now. I think what I'll do is I'll find a paint that goes with the chocolate, because I've got to get the right shade that goes with the chocolate and that would go with that wallpaper as well, and I'm just not very good with colour matching with colours. So get the chocolate wall first, the paint to go with that, paint the bedroom, and then later on, if I think actually it'll look okay for wallpaper, that wall, then I might do. I might not. Anyway, I'm waffling. That's it for this video. I do actually have tons more to go through, but this video is probably long enough already, and I've got to get on today. I've got some things to do. So thank you so much for watching. As always, love reading your comments, and thank you for your support, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.